There are dramatic victories, and then there are victories that come with a countdown clock. Coco Gauff experienced exactly that at Wimbledon, where she not only had to battle a determined Belinda Bencic but also had to beat one of the tournament's strictest rules. By the end of the night, Gauff wasn't just celebrating a place in the Wimbledon quarterfinals for the first time in her career. She was celebrating the fact that she had finished the match with only 2 minutes to spare before play would have been suspended. The fourth-round showdown didn't even begin until 8:40 in the evening because the previous match on Court 1 lasted more than 4 hours. That late start immediately created an unusual situation. Everyone knew Wimbledon has an 11 p.m. curfew to avoid disturbing nearby residents, meaning the players had a limited window to complete the match. Gauff looked comfortable early on and quickly built a 3-0 lead in the opening set. It seemed like she was on her way to a straightforward victory, but Belinda Bencic had different plans. The Swiss star responded with impressive consistency, erased the early deficit, and turned the momentum completely around. Before long, Bencic had taken the first set, putting Gauff under real pressure. Instead of allowing frustration to take over, Gauff showed why she is considered one of the brightest stars in women's tennis. She regrouped in the second set, raised the intensity of her game, and began dictating rallies with greater confidence. Her improved serving and aggressive shot-making helped her level the match and force a deciding third set. The final set started just after 10 o'clock, leaving less than an hour before the curfew. Suddenly, every game carried extra importance. It wasn't only about defeating an opponent anymore. The clock had become another challenge. If the match wasn't completed before 11 p.m., both players would have been forced to return the following day to finish the contest. As the minutes disappeared, the atmosphere inside the stadium became even more intense. Every long rally seemed to steal valuable time, and every point increased the pressure. Gauff later admitted that she found herself checking the clock during the closing stages because she knew exactly how little time remained. Despite the unusual circumstances, the American stayed composed. She continued attacking when the opportunities appeared and refused to let the situation distract her. With confidence and determination, Gauff protected her advantage and finally completed a remarkable comeback, winning 4-6, 6-3, 6-4. The timing made the victory even more memorable. Gauff sealed the match at 10:58 p.m., beating Wimbledon's curfew by just 2 minutes. After match point, she celebrated by tapping an imaginary watch on her wrist, perfectly capturing the dramatic nature of the evening. Speaking after the match, Gauff couldn't hide her excitement. Reaching the Wimbledon quarterfinals had been a goal she had chased for years after falling short in the fourth round on multiple occasions. She also joked that tennis players normally don't compete against a clock, saying she was happy she chose tennis instead of basketball, where managing the time is part of the game. Now, Gauff's reward is another major challenge. Standing between her and a place in her first Wimbledon semifinal is fellow American Jessica Pegula. Their rivalry has already produced several competitive matches, and with a semifinal spot on the line, another exciting battle is expected. For Gauff, however, this victory may prove to be about more than simply reaching another round. Coming back after losing the first set, handling the pressure of a ticking clock, and making history by reaching her first Wimbledon quarterfinal could provide exactly the confidence she needs for the biggest matches still to come. If this dramatic finish is any indication, Coco Gauff is ready for whatever Wimbledon throws at her next.